All right, let's go. We are streaming. We are recording. We are viewing all chat. We are live. We have a cat in the background. And everything is great. Elite Streamer Hotch is streaming. Let's go. And as per always, hello everybody! How are you all doing today? We are in GT New Horizons. Surprise, surprise! It's the mod pack that has consumed our life. And we're doing some base building today. Now, I know I have not been doing really anything other than GT New Horizons lately. That will change soon. I need to get back into Hypixel at some point, and that'll happen eventually. But for right now, we are doing what we are doing now. I don't think the chat bot is gonna actually pick me up and post because of the fact that I am not on Twitch today. I am streaming exclusively to you guys because I love you all so much. So you guys are getting me all to your lonesome today. Let's take a minute. Go to my channel. And I'm gonna copy this and throw it in the announcements. I can spell. We'll post in here as well. Thank you, Discord, for being working out so well today. You're just awesome today. You're just awesome. All right, so we got all of that done. We need to sleep. We need to change all our things around. KGN is joining the server. Hello, KGN. All the things. Alright, so we're going to be doing some base building today. I've been like hyper focused on things lately. As you can see, I've already been building. I got a lot of work to do. And like we got to add accents, we got to add architecture blocks. There's a lot to be done. I think I still have a dirt pillar here and there. Yeah, I got to clean up the dirt pillars. I got to make the flooring. There's just a lot of work in general to be done. And we've been slowly like working on things. And I've been doing measurements and stuff and figuring out what's going where. And like I'll have to, you know, slash home to get out of this area because I don't have anything with me. But as you see, I'm like building out like little conduit tunnels to run cabling. And we'll be running that straight up to the other floors for the future. But we got a lot going on. We've been really busy. And we've done a few things. Now, let's see. What have I been doing? You probably already noticed I've gone through done all the stuff for polyethylene. I've done all the stuff getting to the extruder. We have the electrolyzer. That's how we have most of the stuff that we have right now. And I have been focusing on that. But then I was like, I need to get the power grid up and running. I need to get a lot of that stuff done. Just so that we can be more efficient. So I went ahead and I've made a couple elevators. We have the architect workbench. I have enough parts to make, I want to say 7 more elevators. Yeah, I got 7 pearl plates left. So, like, and I think we have like a spare elevator. No. I used it for the top. Bye, KGN. But used it for the top. But yeah, so we got quite a bit going, and quite a bit to do. So I guess let's just get started. At some point, I'm gonna have to go and mine out a bunch of copper, cause I'm out of copper. I'm out of copper. And I think my only copper vein is actually in the middle of an abandoned mine shaft. Let me verify this. Let me verify. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's in the middle of an abandoned mine shaft. You know what though? You know what though? This gives me an idea. Because this is like the center chunk. But if you notice, there's like nothing that way. It's all this way, and it's all over here. Which is making me question what the real center of this vein is. And even though JEI says this is the center, like, would there be no ore in here? I might do a quick mining run, just one layer, just to see if we actually do have anything over here. If it's all stone all the way across, then that means this vein is off center. Yeah, this vein's off center. Alright, so with that knowledge, that means the center's probably about here somewhere. Let's see how far beyond this it is. Oh. Well, that's a problem. This is why I have no organization whatsoever. We're going to be fixing that, though. We'll be fixing that. All right. Actually, having all this stone here will help us a little bit. No, I haven't like completely measured things out. But looking at this, seeing how this is a small silver and not actually part of the vein, and I'm pretty sure everything stopped at the center here. I'm thinking like this, it actually stops at the center, because you notice this wall is clear. So then if we take a look at this, we can kind of gauge based off of this roughly where the center of this vein is. And we can build ourselves like a new miner. Like maybe we can build an MV miner, charge it, and then get it in here. Maybe that's what we'll work on today. Because we want to empty this out. We also want to empty out like our tetrahydrite vein. Get all that beautiful stibnite. I wouldn't mind also emptying out the sulfur vein so I can get the sphalerite to get a little more gallium. But yeah, we're gonna get this going and then set aside our thing. That's interesting. We have water here. All right. Yay. It looks like it keeps going a little bit this way. Oh wow, it just keeps going this way. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a section that way and then a section over here. So I'm thinking, since it's 32 blocks by 32 blocks, like how far this way are we looking? This is obviously the center of it. Let's see how many. It keeps going. All right. So it stops about. Is that a confirmed stop? That is a confirmed stop. So it stops about there. That is empty. So this stops here. And then this is empty. So it's really just a thick band going this way. Like, assuming this is the center. That might be the end of it. We'll see. Yeah, that's the end of it. So about right here. So then, looking at that, since we know it's 32 by 32, it's going to be 16 in both directions when we build it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's where we place the first miner. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is 15 right here. So this is basically the row the first miner will stop. And then looking at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We could probably place about right here. I'll get that, but we can maybe even go so far as to move it a little better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to want to move it a little to the north. We're probably... That's 15 right there. So 1, 2, 3... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to want it about right here, and that will get north and south. All right, cool. And then we can come back and clean out all of this stuff. And we're going to want to have it up 3. So... we're going to want it up there. And then we'll set up a tunnel going across. All right. Let's get to making our miner. So, let's see what we got going on right now. I actually don't have anywhere to store stuff right now, do I? Okie dokie. This will all be replaced soon, so I'm okay with it not being perfect. There's room for improvement. Do 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 do. Goes away. Alright, so to make the next miner, We're going to do envy. It is going to require a sensor array, which is going to require a flawless emerald. Excuse me. We have flawless olivine. We do not have flawless emeralds. Do I have any emerald? I don't think so. So we might have to go to the Nether and look for a beryllium vein. So it looks like between 5 and 30. Alright. Let's set that in there for now, because I do keep that. Wait, why is it pointing down? Oh, it's probably pointing to the stuff in the world. Because emerald does spawn in the world. Oh, you're fine, Mikkel. You're fine. Alright, so we got tetrahydrite right here. There's probably got a lot of deaths around here. Okay, cool. So the reason I'm teleporting to this is just solely because of the Y height. And the fact that I kind of want to bypass as much of the lava as possible. So we're probably going to go all the way down. And I might navigate to... well, gosh, we even got lava over here at 5. But let's start digging. Where is there not a lava pool? I would like to know this. Oh, happy days. Is my magnet off? No, it's on. And you're fine for not saying hi earlier. You're fine, KGN. I think I'm going to actually turn on chunk lines just so I know Where it is. Looks like this is just another sulfur vein. Right here. What was over here? It doesn't say. Alright. Let's go north. Gotta be careful as I approach this stuff, because I never know what I'm gonna encounter. Like a giant pool of lava. This should be an ore chunk, which means the ore's above. Could try going this way. Lava is a blessing in disguise sometimes. Alright, so this should be an ore vein, and we mine right into lava. All right. This is fine. That marks this as a sulfur vein. We already know that's quartz. So I actually need to go north. Yep. Yep, the mining for emerald just so we can make a miner. Endless and eternal. Well, if pain and suffering is what you're after, you are on the right channel. We collect only the finest tiers for Dream Master here. This vein is not what I'm looking for. All right. There's got to be a beryllium vein around here somewhere, though. Although seeing all these small sulfur... Wait! Wait! Hope! Hope! I mustn't say it too loudly, though. If I talk about having hope too loudly... Was it? Was it, Nisha? I know it could be 5 to 30, so we're gonna go up a little bit and up. I'm already seeing it. Alright, so it looks like it starts here, which is good. Is my ore bag already full? Oh, come on. Really? Alright. Actually, hold up. I know that pain. When I got my first sulfur vein, that is exactly what happened to me. I'm gonna just put this away for right now, because we're gonna make ourselves another barrel. I need another barrel for netherrack. Like, I don't want to just throw the netherrack away, because I will use it eventually. I'm gonna actually use a lot of it, if I'm being honest. But like, most people are like, why would you save the netherrack? Well, I'm gonna go through a lot of it when I finally get to making stuff a little more, because you can do all sorts of stuff with netherrack. So all right, so it looks like it starts, yeah, it starts right here. Reflexes like a cat. Every single one of my torches are now gone. Alright, I'm getting beryllium, I'm getting thorium, I need emerald. I need a mine higher up. So we want this to be a floor, so we'll go one more. Audible gas when the lava showed up. Yep. Why is my pickaxe not why is my hammer not mining this? It's right up there when I get a vengeance pigman and I'm sitting there just going nope, 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 nope. Yeah, you'll get a lot of those audible gasps with me. That's interesting. I can mine it, but it's actually not mining it with the bulk. That's really interesting. I'm gonna mine it with the pickaxe and see what happens. And it gives me the ore. Weird. So how are you doing today, Nisha? Let's see. How much emerald ore do we have now? We have 44. We only need a flawless. That might actually be enough, but we'll get a little bit more. Nope. Alrighty. You know what? I didn't want to mine this way anyway. We're going this way. Good old whatever this direction is. South. Nothing ever goes wrong when you're mining in the south. Alright, place some torches. Mark this so I know there's something horrible here. Surely I won't forget that there's a horrible pile of lava right there. I'll forget like within 5 minutes. Just watch. Alright, so we're wanting the emerald. Don't need the beryllium. I did get some thorium. This thorium will be useful to us later. Your message doesn't show up? Oh, no, I see it. Shows up right here. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Exhausted as fuck. Got sick on Thursday. Ended up in quarantine until I had my test results today. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Nisha. That's interesting. That is interesting. I see the message you're talking about because I see it right here, like in my actual channel chat, but it doesn't show up in the recording chat. And that's probably because of the fact that I do have a word filter on, because I occasionally get trolls that come in and try to start shit. So, just out of caution, I put up the filter because I got tired of dealing with it. Eventually, I'll get a couple people to moderate for me. But that day is not today. This is going to take forever. We're gonna wash some of this real. Well, you know what? You know what? We'll be patient. We'll be patient. We'll let that do its thing. Because we got other stuff to do. I won't need this. Do I have any room in any of these chests for this stuff? Nope. Is that emerald? Yeah, we'll keep that. Well, I'm sad to hear that you're actually that exhausted. No, like when I say that they were starting shit, like they would be throwing like racist propaganda and crap up to try to get my channel flagged. And it's just stuff that kids do. It's old, but they do it for some reason. Since the last time you actually saw me, I've done a few things. Like I got a cotton farm. I've automated primary and accent blocks. I still got more to automate, but for right now, like, it works. And I'm working on building the central hub right now. When I'm done, we'll have power coming in through here as well. I'm going to set up a... I'm probably going to build and set up an HV line. I'm going to have to get some stainless going. So we will have to upgrade the EBF. But going to get some stainless going. Make some battery buffers. Make some HV batteries. Probably empty a desert and get a bunch of stuff built. Well, here's to hoping that here soon you heal up and you have enough energy to troll me as much as you desire. Because in the end, that's what life's about. Trolling people as much as possible, right? So I'm told anyway. Oh, I got that covered actually. Like this is a red desert. This is just sand. But down, I think it's down here. I was gliding around, set a home, and I found a lush desert. Like I have an entire biome of terracotta to completely destroy. So I'm good on clay. I have all the clay I can possibly desire. And it's a good thing too, because I need it for redstone alloy. Like you're talking about aluminum, and I'm just like I don't want aluminum. I want silicone. You're like aluminum, and I'm like silicone. You know, I'm just gonna take the damage. I don't care. But yeah, like we don't flatten mountains here. We just completely remove an entire biome for clay. This is GT New Horizons. If a biome has not been destroyed, you're not playing the pack right. I firmly believe that if a biome has not been destroyed, the pack is not being played correctly. Alright. That looks good. And since I have an elevator here, I can get back down here, which is fantastic. Okay. Can I, yes. Later, I'm going to actually see this nerd dirt pillar in here because I'm probably going to completely forget about it. This bit of destroying stuff reminds me when I played with friends, ruined their perfect web map when I got pissed and started walking in a straight line until I found the vein I needed. Took me 20 kilometers. Well, it's a good thing we don't care about web maps. I can just imagine. I am starting to think I need to set up like some sort of a ladder system though. A perfect bobble. He found his base? That's awesome. Actually, since I've built this, I can just hop down. Yeah, okay. Where? Hachuurui! Yeah, that's actually kind of how I am, to be honest. I am like 7 to 10k away from spawn. Just because this is a public server. Well, public in the sense that anyone in TWPI can join this server. And wow. Why would you quit playing just because somebody found you? Like, almost everyone in TWPI has figured out where my base is. And, like, I'm a way to give people room to grow. TWPI is the Minecraft community I'm an admin in. We host several servers right now. Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, like, because I'm recording and streaming this playthrough, I made sure to build away from a lot of people. Not because I was really avoiding people, as it was, I didn't want my playthrough to, like, conflict with people. Plus, you know, you got the ore node conflicts and stuff. You don't want to deal with any of that. So, since I'm streaming this, I moved my base away. And nobody had an issue with it. They laughed at how far away, and that's actually why, if you take a look, it says the town is antisocial. Like, because I always put my bases far away so that I can do the streams and stuff. Like, that's just become a meme. It's like Hotch always builds far away from everyone because he's antisocial. That's why, because I'm just an antisocial individual. And I don't like people, apparently. But yeah, no, I'm a server administrator at TWPI, so all of the streaming content, all of that is actually done on TWPI servers. Hey, Archie. Hacks. Well, that didn't work out as planned. That's understandable. We have a few people on here that are solo, and then we have some that play in groups. KGN and Unk play together. Ryan occasionally hops in and will do Thaumcraft stuff at my base. And then I think Archie is playing solo right now. His name is Cybertails on here. And then we have a couple other new people that hopped in. I think established a base and then disappeared for a little bit. So gotcha. Yeah. When I set this server up, I basically told everyone this is a long-term server. And he was like, well, what do you mean by long-term? I was like, as in this world is going to be up for years. And I explained like the time it takes to complete the pack for an average individual. And I went through all of that with them. So there was a general understanding that this would take a long time. Huh. Yeah, Stargate is basically the end game, right? And then the Stargate, I mean, isn't that basically just a portal? Eight months. I could see a whole group finishing it in 8 months. I could see that. This did not even out the way I thought it would. I was visiting the base frequently when I didn't wait for my shitty-ass lathe to process stacks. I have no clue. They got Stargate, but never built it. it was the last thing they said. They don't need it for anything. Yeah. Yeah, because basically the Stargate, my understanding of the Stargate is that is basically the end game. Once you build it and can power it, that's the two things there, building and powering. You're pretty much done at that point. But like they said, it's like they don't need it for anything. Then I can have window right here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It ain't one of the messages again. Yeah, apparently every time, like, curse words and shit are put in the chat filter, it hides it from the recorded chat, but I still see it on the live chat. Just so you know. I actually still see it personally in the live chat. That's kind of funny, though. I'm gonna go through all of this stuff today. Okay. Yep. starting that pollution early. We like our oil hot. GT New Horizons, where the day feels like they last like 30 seconds. What's funny is I'm not even emptying that vein yet, that oil vein. I'm going to wait until I have the HV pump before I empty that one. Because that one's a large vein based off of the amount of oil coming up. And I want every drop of that delicious crude. Every drop of it. Is that the same height? Yeah, that's the same height. Oh. All right. Now the glass is going to take me a while to make, so I probably won't get the glass in for a while. I'll probably just get the aesthetics in outside of the glass, and the glass is going to be one of those last things that I get in there. Because, like, once I get the initial shape made, and I get the aesthetics on the outside, I got lighting to do. And I gotta get, like, my storage system built below. A lot of background noise right now? You know what? The furnace just turned on. Give me a minute. Any minute now, my headset will turn on. Let's go to mic settings, properties. And we'll change the mic to my headset that has a noise cancellation thing on it. How's that sound? Is that a lot better, Nisha? Is that better for you? Actually, I could still, like, see the, thing. I have noise suppression actually on. Alright, there we go. There we go. So that fixed that. Let me go back and just change back to the boom mic then. Now that I have that on, I'm going to test that real quick with the new noise cancellation. All right. Does that work? Is this better? Like, can you hear me now when I'm, like, clicking things and talking and stuff? That is better? Alright. I changed to a different codecs for noise cancellation. Sorta. I can go back to the headset if needed. Wow, it's like picking up my mouse clicks. I'm like seeing this. Alright, yeah, I'll switch back to my headset. Because, that's a bit much. Alright, there we go. There we go. We got the headset with the Corsair noise cancellation going on. So you might hear it while I'm talking, but you shouldn't hear it any of the other time. But, yeah, the furnace is actually right behind me. So, it was unfortunate timing that it would turn on right now. I'm going to have to adjust the timing for that. White noise when I speak. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. So it was just the boom mic reacting to my mouse clicks and stuff. Yeah, that's the, like, having a mechanical keyboard and a mechanical mouse are beautiful. Like, it's awesome. I love having it. I love knowing that I'm hitting a button because it's clicking. But it apparently, for some reason, activates the boom mic. I don't know why. It does. So we will we'll just have to deal with it as time goes on. But, like, so my plan for this, like, I'm gonna have all of my machines in storage down here. I was spacing things out for the drawers and doing some math. So I don't know if you guys know this, but in the most recent version, drawer controllers were nerfed. Okay? they were changed to only work at a range of 4, and they have a maximum of 50 drawers. All right, a maximum of 50 drawers. So 4 across, okay, and then 50 drawers. So I was like looking at this, I'm like, well, okay, so we have 18, 36, 44 right here, you know. So I'm lacking like 6 drawers, but it kind of fits perfectly. So that's kind of what I'm going with. And I'm going to have just multiple controllers in these walls, but then I'm going to have sections with machines as well. And probably sections with chests. But this is going to be my storage and crafting area once I'm done building and getting things done. It'll take time, but it will be done. This is the way. And what I plan on doing is like this current area right here. I'm probably going to redo the blocks for it, but it's going to be repurposed and used as like a power storage area between the main plant and this. And then the bridge that I have over there is going to be turned into kind of like a pseudo like cable covered thing where I can have the not a word about the magnet. Where I can have the cables and battery buffers like going underneath. I really need to build an ore washer. Why have I not done this? Why have I not done all of the things I need to do? Why? Why do I do this to myself? So, like, this bridge is going to be expanded. It's going to be lifted up. And then cabling is going to go through the bottom part of this. And I'm probably going to change out this cobble for the same type of brick I got over there. So I got a few things planned. Actually, I might be able to get out from here because I don't think I covered up the stairway I made. Yeah. Our rock breaker. I'm kind of thinking of maybe running a steam line and storage system in here in this empty space. Like, I'm going to have 2 more EBFs here. But this empty space, I might end up building some sort of a primitive ore processing over here. And all of these drawers are going bye-bye. Yeah. But, I mean, look. Yeah, it's math. But isn't that all Greg Tech really is? Blocks and math? I mean, if we're being honest. It's blocks and math. If you don't like math, Greg Tech is not the pack for you. Let's just be honest. It's almost as if, like, when Dream was making this, he was like, how can we make Americans learn math and the metric system at the same time? Greg Tech does take a while to do everything. That is good to know. But, yeah. Like, that's actually one of the things a lot of people tell me, like, scares them away from the pack is, like, everything takes so long. It's such a grind. There's math. Like, yes, there's math. I can't have math in Minecraft. Math isn't everything. Get used to it. The universe exists on numbers. In all honesty, like, I'm curious as to how they got through the pack in 8 months. Were they all like, were your friends all taking different parts and breaking it up? Was that what it was? Like, one was doing the mining, one was doing the ore processing, one was handling the magic. Yeah, that looks right. That's the only thing I can think of that would make this pack go in 8 months. Otherwise, this is a very long pack.
from what I have seen. The right one. Yep. Oh, that was a mistake. Glider fail. Oh, right. I walled everything up. Hey, there's a node here? Didn't know that. Huh. All this time there was a node here and I had no clue. I need to make the goggles at some point. Yeah, well, we'll get a little bit more and then leave it. Let it recharge. So something that was a bit funny and but at least it amused me, which honestly isn't that hard to do. Like, I'm easily amused. But I was talking about Cyber Tales earlier, Artie. He was trying to get a base established, so I was trying to help him. He was starving to death. And I was like, well, the tooltip of the healing axe says it heals creatures when I hit with the axe. I'm smacking them with this axe. My hunger is completely depleting. My life is depleting. And he is gaining nothing in health. And finally, I'm just like, well, I tried being the good Samaritan, so I'm going to just take care of this the only way I know how. And I just started stabbing him. And he was like, why would you do this? I'm like, it's a mercy killing. I'm ending your suffering. Which one are you? I think it's this one. Alright. But yeah, I had some fun stabbing Artie earlier last night. He was like freaking out at every creature. It was fantastic. It was amazing. All right, so we got that set up. I'm sorry, I'm kind of debating right now how I want to do this next part. Like, do I just want to have like a 4 high window? Because the middle section is going to be for maintenance, for like doing cabling and such. Just in case I end up making higher floors. Oh, what I could do, just for the look, is I could have the black going across, but to the edge here. But I could also have the black in the middle going along the rim. And then I have the 4 window there. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it is. It's very much Sudoku. You mean seppuku? Did I turn off the... Oh, I did turn off the magnet. Well, that was unfortunate. I'm fine. Sudoku. So it's better to solve math puzzles than to deal with hunger in early game. All right. All right. So what you're saying is we need to build a plugin just to make sure I'm understanding this correctly. I want to make sure I fully understand what we're saying here. We need to build a plugin that will make a player have to go through and solve a Sudoku puzzle when their hunger bar gets empty early game. And we can make it to where this Sudoku puzzle increases in difficulty every time they need to do this. Forcing a greater and greater challenge to survive. I'm starting to think I've been hanging around Dream Master too long. I got 2, 3. And then we're building along. Okay. Why is it always nighttime? I like this idea though. I like this idea. We should do something about this. We should make players play Sudoku every time they die, and they must complete the puzzle to respawn. I'm okay with this. I am perfectly okay with this. I think this is proof that I am a monster, but I'm okay with this. Yeah, I think I like this plan for using like an accent layer here. The more I look at this, and the more I look at how things are going to work with this, the more I like it. All right, so we got one more block. Actually, no, we got one more after this. All right, cool. Is that the sound of a doggo behind me? Why? This is the slow part of base building. Part of me wishes I can just create a shape on a computer and just program the computer to build it. I mean, I know I probably could using open computers and a robot, but yeah, and then I can actually have that on the top as well, that outline on the top. Yeah, this is gonna work nicely. Two more. It's like this is the real pain that players go to make these awesome bases you see in the screenshots, ladies and gentlemen. Hours of this. Except the other ones are smart and they get a jetpack and then build all this. But here we're not smart. Here we want it now. Do I have the... Oh, I put it in the shelf, didn't I? Alright. Let's give ourselves some saturation. Did I go too far? Oh, went too far. But as far as TWPI goes, I made a request with Dream Master to get the TWPI server information put in to the official list. So I think with the next official version release, it might be there. I'm not going to guarantee that it will be, because Dream Master is perfectly able to change their mind on that. But I did make the request. So here's to hoping. And then you guys will have the information if at some point you ever want to join. What I just did probably seems crazy, but it will make sense later. I promise you it will make sense later. Where is north? North is here. Let's see. Who do we have on in TWPI today? Oh, we got Felipe and a potato. I could pull them into the chat. Just randomly throw them in this. Hi, guys.
Hey,
I'm streaming and building, and I was like, you know what? We need more noise. So
you need more
need
noise.
more noise. So I was gonna pull you guys into the chat. How's that sound? How's that sound? Does that sound fabulous?
I don't know.
I think it sounds fantastic.
I'm a bit tired, so I'm not sure how noisy I can be.
Well, too late. I've already pulled you in.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, laughs
I'm
and Greg.
really falling asleep.
Well,
Oh.
it is a whole what, 9 o'clock there?
Yeah, it's been a busy day.
Yeah.
Didn't sleep that well.
Hey, plus you're getting up on the years, so you know.
Oh Lord, I
Here's
woke up early.
gotcha. So I've been building this beautiful work of art that that is my base, and it's kind of blocky and gray at the moment. It's fantastic. I think you would approve. Um, it's as weird as me. Well, it's not that weird. That's pretty weird. So is it just you in here? I saw RJ in here too, but did he like abandon you?
Probably. I was watching anime, so I was really quiet.
He probably went to make a sandwich. I was just like, well, he won't even notice I'm gone. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I was just being really quiet anyway. There was someone else, but I just Hey, it's Chad.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, you're live, Jad. Just so you know.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. I was streaming on YouTube today, and I was like, you know, I'm sitting here building, not a whole lot of chit chat going on, so I was like, I'm gonna pull some people in here just so there's like more noise.
There hasn't been noise in here in like half hour.
Yep.
Share the masochism with all.
Exactly. You can watch me work on my base and watch it come to up. And there we go. And this is why I have no armor. That's the second time I've fallen from the top of this building. So, yeah, it's one of those days. I actually didn't die, surprisingly. Like, I can at least say I didn't die.
It's always a positive.
Yeah, you know, we got to stay positive here in this. We got to stay positive. I didn't die yet.
Yet.
There's always the chance. It can happen at any moment. I have the grace of a bloated walrus who just fed on 1,000 clams.
At a golden corral.
At a golden corral.
All right.
Yeah. Because, you know, we got to throw golden corral in there because there's not a golden corral anywhere near me. The closest one is New Jersey.
What? Pretty sure.
Yeah,
there's
that's
nothing.
actually the closest one is New Jersey.
Huh.
Other than that, we have a Chinese buffet that does occasionally serve American food. And the quality's questionable, but you know, you make do with what you got.
It's true.
The good thing is right next to this buffet is a Chick-fil-A. So, like, if I ever needed to lay down some Jadzia bait, I just take a picture of the Chick-fil-A. And sooner or later, you may appear.
I get breakfast there. I don't want to say how many mornings.
Like, your thing is still the milkshake there too, right? Like
I love the milkshakes.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say your big thing I thought was the milkshakes actually. So, but yeah, working on the base, building things.
I saw your plans. Your layout pictures looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I figure you would be happy about the fact that it's not a square.
Yeah.
Like if you were
Stepping up in the world.
if you were to look at my stream, you would see the shapes and stuff coming along on the structure itself, because I actually have the overhead map right now. And like, I don't know, I think you can see my mouse, maybe? I can't really tell if you can. But between the circles on the corners, there's going to be some decorations that will also be used as like wiring tunnels and such, piping tunnels,
Ooh.
wiring tunnels, etc. So I plan on having that going throughout the whole thing.
So useful design.
Useful design. Like, the design isn't just for looks, it has purpose.
Cool.
So, but I got tired of looking at the cobble, so I made the Z-Tones generator, which I'm sure you probably noticed I put a video
Oh,
on that.
Z-Tones. I remember Z-Tones.
Yeah, I made the Z-Tones generator that I always make for GT. And I automated it for bit and lave this time around. And like when I mentioned that I automated it for lave, Ryan was like, "Wait a minute. How did you doesn't lave require ice?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." And he's like, "How did you automate that? Because like you had me mining out ice last time for a long time." I was like, "Oh yeah, like I figured out that I could just do X and then get ice." And there's this moment of like ... because I literally had him mining out ice for hours in the very beginning of season 1 just to start working on the base. And that was before I knew that I could just solidify water into snow and then compress snow into ice. And yeah, so Ryan spent hours mining out ice for no reason.
I bet he loved that.
The knowledge brought an interesting reaction. He just went silent and then logged off. that was pretty much it. But he did enjoy it. He did like what I had built. And most people do. Like when I build these little automations, like most people enjoy it. Not always, but sometimes. I don't think I'm gonna need too many more blocks, but actually, you know what? Let's only take 4 stacks for now, and then let's grab some gold. Yeah, let's go with this. But yeah, so I'm fleshing out the base and building the holes for the tunnels and whatnot, and I'm gonna get my inventory organized. I'm gonna build the crafting areas. I'm gonna set up a power grid to get power over here and set up machines. I'm gonna automate a few more things.
Look at you being all organized.
Yep. Nobody will believe you. Hotch was organized. Lies. Lies and slander. Yeah, you, as Nisha said, you either learn to use NEI or you freeze your butt off in an iceberg. I'll be honest, like, even if I did know that recipe, I probably still would have made Ryan go out and mine all that stuff anyway.
So mean.
Just out of entertainment for myself. Not that I'm a cruel taskmaster or anything, but
Oh no.
you know, you gotta get your entertainment where you can. No, I think the thing that's actually going to take me the longest to get made is going to be the glass. Because the only quick way to make glass is with an arc furnace and oxygen, and I don't have a reliable supply of oxygen right now. Like, the arc furnace I can make. It's the oxygen that's going to slow me down. Otherwise, I'm like making flint dust and whatnot. So the glass is going to take a little while to make. But that's really the only thing. That's really the only thing that's gonna take me a while. So, what are you working on today? ATM 7, I presume?
Yeah, we're all waiting at the gates for that to be set up.
ATM 7's not working?
No, it's working. I just can't start it in AMP yet, so it's running kind of in manual mode.
Wait a minute. Why can't you start ATM 7 in AMP? I had it running.
It's a new instance, and I gotta wait once your stream is over because I didn't want to interrupt that. So.
Oh, you gotta update.
Yeah, because you know.
We all decided kind of that. Yeah. The old one will still be there.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. And of course, I would start streaming like now.
Yeah, it's just, life.
I have it running in a screen right now, so we could probably still let people on. I think that'd be okay.
Okay. All right. Want to know what would even be funnier is making him mine all that ice and then tell him to dump all of it in a barrel next to the Z-Tones generator. Nisha, where have you been all my life? Why aren't you in this server with me? Minecrafter after my own heart. Could you imagine me doing that to Ryan, making him mine all the ice and have him put it in a barrel right next to the Z-Tones generator that's generating the ice?
Imagine you trying.
He would know that I've made this. He would somehow sniff it out. I guarantee it. Guarantee he would know. And then I would hear it. Oh, I would hear it.
Yes, you would hear it across the ocean.
Like, he would make the long distance call just to yell at me. He wouldn't even get a Discord. He would actually make the long distance call just to yell at me for it. It would be fantastic. It would be amazing.
Well, I must go. I will see you guys later.
All right. All right, so looking at this, I might want to consider doing something for extra lighting up there, and I don't know what just yet. Like, I have all these red lamps because in all of my genius and intellect, I decided to build in a garden biome. Which normally you'd think, oh, well, it's a garden biome. What could possibly go wrong? I hate roasters with a passion. I hate them. However, I also have 28 stacks of poppies. Give or take. I have 28 stacks of poppies, and I've only kind of built in this little area here. That's it. 28 stacks of poppies. So I've started making red lamps, which I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I was going to do red anti-blocks for the buildings that produce pollution, and then I was going to do, like, purple or maybe even green for the non-pollution zones. But, well, actually not purple, but violet. It's actually violet. Let's just call it what it is. But I wasn't sure. Like, I have so many poppies, like, so now I'm just kind of thinking maybe I should just use red for everything. We'll just go black and red. Yeah. Yeah, and, well, I couldn't find a tropical. I didn't find a tropical until, well after I had already been established. So, and it makes me laugh because, like, my friend KGN, he built in a desert. He has 100% humidity in the middle of a desert. Like, how? I blame Felipe, who's muted himself. So, RJ,
What?
This is gonna be a meme, me falling to my death while I build this. But I think here in a little bit, probably after I finish this, I'll shut down so that you can do the update. We'll back up the server and then get that up because we want to get that up and running. And
No worries.
to be honest, like, I gotta take the brain meds because, you know, COVID screwed up my brain. But like, I was planning on doing this a lot earlier, and I missed Threefold's stream as well. Like, I felt bad because I got called into work. Like, I'm on sick leave, and I got called into work because they were having problems. But yeah, I'll finish this up right here. I can't believe I've been doing this for 2 hours, and I feel like I've accomplished nothing. Oh, I know what I forgot to check. We never found out if we got our emerald, did we? Like, we just went straight to doing this and completely forgot about the emerald. Did we get it? We did! We can actually build the thing! Yay! Wait a minute, we got a green and exquisite as well, and that is important for something. I need that lens, so we're gonna get that going too. Alright. Cool! Well then, I'm gonna stop, grab some dinner. Nisha, thank you for joining me. You don't want to hear about it. You're after work because you don't want to hear Coop anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with it as well. And like I have windows where I'm okay, and I've kind of figured out like when it is. And here in about 15 to 30 minutes, we're gonna start hitting that window where I actually start having issues again. Which is why I decided to start at like 2 o'clock so I can get in a good couple of hours, show you guys kind of what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of the building off camera just because, generally speaking, I feel that nobody just wants to watch a guy placing blocks for like 8 hours, 9 hours. But some people enjoy that, and like, some people enjoy seeing the process that I go through to build the structures and to make the things I make. Some people don't. Normally I would play music, but I'm not streaming on Twitch right now, and the permission I have for the music is actually only for Twitch. I only got that permission for Twitch, not for YouTube, because they post their stuff on YouTube, so I didn't want to do that. So, am I getting... Oh. Apparently you need a battery. Yeah. Yeah. And... Oh, you're a COVID worker. Oh, okay. So then when I mention I have brain issues due to COVID, you know exactly what I'm going through with the, like, it started with a stroke and now I'm dealing with the seizures and the memory issue and stuff. So you probably know all about that then. So yeah, it's not fun. Not as a developer, it's not fun. So I apologize that you have to deal with that. And speaking of work, so yeah, I guess we will wrap up here because now I'm getting pinged in every which way. And Potato needs to update the server anyway, so everything's going to go down. But we got what we need, so I will start working on making the updated miner. Here in 13 seconds, I will have a lens to make the circuit parts. And I might make some early HV circuits just to get a forestry farm going. Ah, gotcha. All right. Well, Nisha, you have a wonderful day. And I'll see all of you guys later. So with that, goodbye.